You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for our Black and White Sports. Well, we're going to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I don't really have a huge rooting interest in the Pittsburgh Steelers. My son is a massive Pittsburgh Steelers fan. He loves them. His mother loves them. We're from Texas, but I can't say nothing because I'm a 49ers fan, so I understand how certain things work out. Well, I do like Mike Tomlin. No nonsense. I love the way the dude talks. And I'm rooting like hell for Kenny Pickett because I think he was a diamond in the rough coming out of the draft. I think all the experts really whiffed on him, and I think he's going to be a hell of a solid NFL quarterback in the way that you've seen Mac Jones be a solid NFL quarterback. I just think the guy's pro-ready. He had a hell of a lot of starts under his belt in college, and his arm is strong enough, and he's way more athletic than people think. Well, the Steelers did something odd yesterday. The Steelers are sort of synonymous when you turn on the TV. When they play at their stadium, what was Heinz Field, it's a really visually awesome game to see on TV. The terrible towels, those big ketchup bottles, and all of that is now gone. All of that is now gone. Now, before we get to the article, let me show you something. This is the company they renamed it to, ACRISURE. All right? This is what was in the YouTube search box. Pronunciation. People were like, how the hell do you say this name? And then, of course, the name of the company. It's an insurance company. Now, I got to be real with you here. I got over here and was like, oh, okay, here they are. And I was like, 800 views. So I click on this. And I look down. I'm like, what the hell? Nobody's heard of this company. Nobody knows who the hell this company is. 145 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm like, wait, what is going on here exactly? All right, so let's get to this article. Heinz Field has a new name and Steelers fans hate it. Breitbart. And when I tell you they hate it, I mean they freaking hate this stadium. They hate this stadium name. I mean, it's going to be Heinz Field to Steelers fans. Heinz Field has a new name, and Steelers fans hate it. The Steelers announced on Sunday that their home stadium, Heinz Field, will no longer be known as Heinz Field. Instead, the field will be known as ACRISURE Stadium. What? The stadium had borne the name of H.J. Heinz Company for over 20 years. However, after failing to come up with a new naming rights deal, the spot became open, and ACRISURE, a Michigan-based insurance company, won the spot. So this tells you right here, of course, it's all about them greenbacks. Won the spot. In other words, this relatively unknown insurance company, which probably still makes a shit ton of money because insurance companies can be a total and complete scam, it feels like, paid up above anything that anybody knew. Wow. However, though ACRISURE is undoubtedly excited about the new stadium arrangement, the Steelers fans are not. Fans took to Twitter and immediately began venting. Only in Pittsburgh can announcing the naming rights for a stadium immediately become a horrible PR situation for your company. Skull and Crossbones, ACRISURE. Ain't no one calling it ACRISURE in Heinz. It's Heinz till I die. And that is Jon Snow facing off in Game of Thrones. Absolutely no one will call it ACRISURE Field. What a tremendous waste of money by them. ACRISURE Stadium replaces Guaranteed Rate Field as the worst venue name in sports. I got to be honest with you. I didn't know Guaranteed Rate Field was real. I saw that and I was like, ooh, that's terrible too. I went and looked. It's the name of the White Sox Stadium. Jesus Christmas. That's terrible. Now, this guy, as part of the tweet, announced the ketchup bottles are coming down. Heinz Field will be renamed ACRISURE Stadium after the Michigan-based insurance brokerage firm. An official announcement should come as soon as Tuesday. ACRISURE Stadium, WTF. How could Pittsburgh leaders let this happen with all the major corporations based in the area? And then, it goes through a list of them. There's U.S. Steel right there. Wow. I'm from and live in Michigan. I've never heard of ACRISURE. I am just confused as you are, Pittsburgh. Stop dead naming ACRISURE Stadium. It's terrible. Darren Rovell. Ugh, I can't stand that dude. But, he's not wrong here. Heinz Field to become ACRISURE Stadium and naming rights deal according to Pony Express. New name flows about as well as the last couple of drops of a ketchup bottle. The Steelers going from Heinz Field to ACRISURE Stadium. Oh, yeah. Everybody's faces. But most people just hated it. The Steelers will begin 2022 season with their new quarterback for the first time in nearly 20 years and a new stadium name for the first time in over 20 years. Let's hope the fans like the new quarterback more than the new stadium. Look, Steeler fans, I think you got the right guy at quarterback. By the way, I think Mitch Trubisky was going to show you something too, but it won't matter now. You're going to love Kenny Pickett. So, wow. ACRISURE insurance brokerage firm. I had no idea who they were. None. And because of that, they're getting drug. But those ketchup bottles are no longer going to be on your TV screen. It was part of the visual greatness of watching an NFL Steelers game. It was just part of it. The ketchup bottles were almost as part of the Steelers as Mike Tomlin being there. And, of course, Roethlisberger was there for so many years. And the Pittsburgh Steelers fans hate it. I think NFL fans hate it. This is just weird. ACRISURE Stadium, I got to admit, guaranteed rate field, that's pretty close to as bad, too. What is the deal with these companies with awful names paying up for stadium? We're going to see the White Sox play at guaranteed rate field. Who's going to actually say that out of their mouth? They paid up all of this just to have Al Michaels on Amazon come on and say, "Welcome to ACRISURE Stadium," blah. That's the only reason they paid for it. It's an awful name. It's a god-awful name. Tell me what you think. Steelers fans, black and white sports fans, it's crappy. It's terrible. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.